I think the greatest compliment we've gotten about the film is that whether or not it resonates with people with the dragons and all that, it bottles the spirit of what it's like to play. Whether you're 8 years old and playing cops and robbers in the backyard or playing an RPG or whatever, it's a bunch of people together, getting together and playing pretend. And that's what we do as actors, and that's what all of us do at some point in our lives. And if you're playing it as a kid or rediscovering that quality in yourself as an adult, a lot of that has to do with having fun, and that means smiling and that means laughing.
Fantastic. Where's the shovel?
As someone who was in a campaign for 2 years before we even signed on to do this film, what sparked to me was the very unique tone that comes with playing. You're having fun, you're joking around, at least in any campaign that seems worth playing. Otherwise, what are you doing it all for? It's a way to socialize with friends, but in no way did we ever want to diminish the stakes. So it was a real balancing act in finding that tone where, you know, you care about your characters and you're invested in them, but you're also having a lot of fun the entire time.
So you make plans that fail?
No.
He also plays the lute.
Not relevant.
You know, there's certain ways of going about it or certain takes on humor in these kinds of films that are, you know, jaded or cynical or making fun of it or kind of ashamed of the fact that we have to play people in capes, you know, battling dragons. And while there is humor and people, you know, levity, I think the tone of ours is very earnest, you know, it's very heartfelt.
I think at its core, this is a story about family and a found family and some flawed characters who end up having to kind of save the world. And I think that that's a story that resonates for anybody, whether you're a geek or a fantasy fan or someone who would never go to a movie set in this kind of world.
I love the dedication. I like the respect paid to such a sacred legacy. You know, when you touch an IP that's been around for over 40 years, you know what I mean? You wanna respect where it came from and who's holding that torch today. So, you know, I'm just super glad that these guys, you know, ran everything by Wizards of the Coast and like really care about what the true fandom of this realm really cares about.
We must not trigger the mechanism.
I may have triggered the mechanism. Sorry.